Why won't my clothes dry indoors in humid weather? Imagine hanging your clothes on a drying rack, expecting them to dry quickly, but instead they stay damp 4 hours. It can be frustrating, especially when the weather outside is humid. The reason lies in how water moves from the fabric into the air, a process called evaporation. When the air is dry, water from your clothes easily turns into vapor and disperses. But in humid weather, the air already holds a lot of water vapor, so it can't absorb more. This means the water stays in your clothes longer, making drying slow or even impossible indoors. From a water science point of view, evaporation is the key process here. It happens when liquid water turns into vapor and mixes with the air. For evaporation to happen quickly, the surrounding air must be relatively dry to accept the moisture. When humidity is high, the air is nearly full of water vapor, so evaporation slows down a lot. Inside a room, especially if it is small or poorly ventilated, this problem gets worse because the moisture from your clothes adds to the indoor humidity. This creates a cycle where the air becomes even more saturated, and your clothes stay wet longer. Another factor is condensation. When humid air cools down on surfaces like walls or windows, the water vapor turns back into liquid water. This can make your walls damp and can even cause your clothes to feel wetter if moisture condenses onto them. Poor ventilation makes this worse because moist air stays trapped inside. Without fresh air moving in and out, the moisture keeps building up. Limited airflow also means less chance for the moisture to escape, which slows down drying even more. Temperature plays a role too. Warmer air can hold more moisture, so heating a room might help if humidity is controlled. But if the humidity remains high, just heating alone won't do much. It can even make the problem worse by increasing the amount of moisture the air can hold, but if the moisture isn't removed, drying still won't happen. Prolonged dampness inside can lead to mold and mildew growth, which causes bad odors and health issues. To improve drying indoors during humid weather, try opening windows or using fans to increase airflow. Using a dehumidifier can also help by removing excess moisture from the air. Some appliances like heat pump dryers or tumble dryers with condensation systems are designed to remove water from clothes efficiently. They work by cooling the vapor into water and collecting it separately, making drying faster and cleaner. In short, clothes won't dry indoors in humid weather because the air is already full of moisture, making evaporation difficult. Managing indoor humidity and increasing airflow are the best ways to help your clothes dry faster. Remember, the water cycle is always at work, and understanding how condensation and evaporation interact can help you find better ways to dry your clothes indoors even when the weather isn't cooperating.